I'm Samyuktha and I'm a Principal Technical Program Manager with Swiggy. One of the first questions I get asked often is, when did you know you were a girl? And I tell them I always knew. But what is interesting is that my parents, from a lower middle class background in a South Indian conservative town, knew I was different and never forced me to conform to conventional standards and gender norms. They just let me be myself. After graduating with an engineering degree, I spent the past 12 years as a techie, mostly in Europe and the US, where I experienced a very open and inclusive culture. In 2016, when I was in Seattle, I transitioned from male to female, and the experience was so easy that one day I went in as a man, and the next day I went in dressed up as a woman, and everyone behaved as if I was a woman all along. I moved back to India in 2017. I quit my fancy tech job and I started as a fashion designer, and we came up with a new brand called Toot Studio. I was able to hire a few transgender women with absolutely no background in fashion and give them the opportunities so that they could lead a dignified life. My second innings as a techie started at Swiggy, and I'm so glad and excited to be part of such a fun, fast-paced and inclusive atmosphere. As soon as I came in, I was invited to be part of the Women in Tech and the Diversity and Inclusion Council. I received wonderful support from the senior leadership for some of the LGBT initiatives that I want to run. What started as the Stonewall riots in June 1969 in Chicago became the snowball of an LGBT movement for dignity and equal rights. That is why June is celebrated as the Pride Month with Pride marches, demonstrations and events. In India, I think things are changing for the good. As a Swiggster, I am so proud to work for one of the best companies in India, not just because the work is exciting, but also because the culture is so open and inclusive, and I can't wait for all the good things to come.